Chance here from Rubber City Rips. I want to tell you a story today about a card that I picked up when I was about 12 or 13 years old. So my friend actually went out to Las Vegas and he went to this really big collector, really big dealer out there and bought this Tim Duncan 1997, 1998 gold finest refractor. So this was like an amazing card. He brought it back from Vegas. I ended up trading my entire collection for this card. And so I had, I was collecting at the time Kobe Bryant rookies, I had Tim Duncan rookies of all kinds. And so I traded it all for this card because I thought, this is so rare, I'm not going to have another opportunity. It actually turns out that these cards, and they're still in circulation, you'll still see them on eBay. This is from eBay. I took this picture of it. These cards are stolen. And so that's my little PSA for today, and I'll do a little, backstory here to explain. But what you should see on this card is not only that the player is embossed, but you should also see up at the top, there should be some die cutting on any of these gold refractors. So the thing that gives it away is a gold refractor is the atomic style pattern. So you see these kind of little squares where you have light refracting. That's a beautiful card. But there should also be technically die cutting, and there should also be a serial number on the back. And a lot of these cards, the gold refractors with this atomic pattern, aren't die cut, and they do not have a serial number. And so you'll see eBay sellers say, "Hey, there's embossing, but there's no die cutting, and it should be serially numbered." And they kind of are coy about it. I'll show you another one here. Here's Jordan from that same year. Again, beautiful card, gold atomic design, but again, it should be embossed and it should have a serial number on the back. And when you read descriptions on eBay, what you'll find here, I don't know if you can see this, but what you'll find is this person says, this card is ultra rare, uncut card that was supposed to be die cut and also was supposed to be serially numbered. So again, when I got the Tim Duncan card, I thought, 12, 13 years old, I thought, okay, this is an error. And so what we did is we sent it back to Topps. Big mistake. Because Topps not only, I thought they would send back a die cut card that was serially numbered, it was just an error. No, they actually contacted the FBI, who they were already working with, I would imagine. And the FBI actually called us. I remember the FBI talked to my mom on the phone. We explained how it kind of came into our possession, and everything was fine, but they ended up taking the card, and they basically told us, hey, this is a stolen card, and this is part of an investigation. And so just my little PSA, if you see these floating around, I'm not trying to knock the sellers at all, but because they've obviously bought the card at some time themselves. But these cards are not legit. These cards were definitely stolen. There's a good reason for them not being serially numbered. Someone swiped them off the line. I'm sure they're long ago were caught, or maybe they weren't caught. I don't know. I don't know whatever happened to that issue. But definitely buyer beware if you're going to invest in these, be it Duncan or Jordan or any other player. Be very aware that these are definitely stolen cards. They should be serially numbered. They should be die cut. Don't. If you really want to keep this card in your possession as a very unique card, which I would say they're even more unique because they were stolen, definitely don't send it into Topps thinking you're going to get a corrected card, which sometimes people do. I've seen with Panini, there are errors and you can send it back, but with this one, I would definitely recommend against it. Now, what should these cards actually look like? Well, there are die cut cards, so they didn't steal the die cut versions, the non-refractor version. So you'll see this is a totally up and up, Tim Duncan gold die cut card here. And again, if this were not stolen, if this would have went through the actual process, you would have seen that die cutting here at the top, and then of course on the back you would have seen the serial numbers. For Jordan here, you would have seen this die cut at the top here, where it looks like a basketball. This is just the standard base gold. And then there are also gold refractors. So here's the Jordan gold refractor. No issues there. You'll see serial numbers on the back for those cards. But again, the gold refractors with the atomic pattern, maybe stay away from those, or if you want to buy them, definitely don't send them back. So there's my PSA. A little bit of a fun story, a little bit of my background as a collector. My friend ended up giving me back my collection. Topps ended up sending me a $50 basically box of retail very, not even Topps Finest, just Topps cards from the Duncan rookie year. I didn't get even a Duncan rookie out of that box. So the box stunk, and basically my friend bailed me out. And just felt bad for the whole situation. So everything worked out in the end, but probably didn't work out for the person who stole those cards. So a little bit of a PSA. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Like, subscribe. Happy to do more of these stories. I've got several of them in the future.